Hey, this is Andrew.
And this is Doug.
And welcome to the Bathroom Podcast.
Still,
In your head.
yeah. Every single time. It's just...
It's not even the correct
It's not
one.
even the actual music that we use for it. Okay.
Anyways,
here
we are. We have a welcoming
special
guest today.
Yeah. One that we have talked about before, but...
Yes. But we finally got her on the podcast.
Wild. Introduce yourself.
I am Orgy Girl.
Yeah.
Or
Great
Bailey.
intro. Her real name is Bailey.
Her real name is Orgy Girl, just on her
It's
IDs.
It's on her birth certificate.
Yeah.
She showed me.
Her parents.
They're very creative.
Yeah.
It's not even like, oh, I'm creative. That's like, I'm weird. Like, I'm those weird kind of white people.
Ooh, yeah. This is a hot topic for white people.
Huh?
Huh?
Weird white people are a hot topic?
Yeah.
They are.
People. I'm just kidding.
So we got a lot of shit to cover.
We do have a
45 minutes.
Yeah, we got to get moving.
We've got a lot of stuff about Bailey.
Yep.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, like what you do for a living and what you do for fun?
I work at a gas station, and it's pretty crazy. I like to model on the side. I do glamour modeling, cosplay as well. I like art, video games, anime, all that jazz.
Sweet.
It's all the cool stuff.
Yeah. So, the first time you were brought up into the podcast was Orgy Girl.
Yeah.
Was kind of the...
Because
Andrew misunderstood, I believe. I should
originally,
misunderstood
at one
what
point,
you were being invited to.
She had messaged me and said, "Do you want to go to an orgy?"
It's not,
and I was like, "What?"
I didn't ask you. I mean, I did, but...
You did.
Just demanded, hey, we're going to an orgy tonight.
It ended up not. It wasn't a real orgy though.
Okay.
It was just a...
What? All right, so this is something we've talked about before when referencing you. What clarifies an orgy?
Yeah.
What is... Because obviously you have like threesome, foursome, and you could go fivesome up to like 10.
Who knows what's the actual...
What is the definition of an orgy?
I don't know.
I thought...
Didn't we look it up?
I thought an orgy was more than 4.
Or is that just group sex at that point? Like,
that,
I want to say an orgy means there's multiple...
God.
Maybe not everybody's involved with each other.
What is the definition of an orgy?
Here's the definition of orgy. A wild party, especially one involving excessive drinking and unrestrained sexual activity.
Unrestrained sexual
So for it to be an orgy, you have to have unrestrained sexual activity.
What is restrained
and
sexual activity?
Apparently it has to have excessive drinking.
You gotta be drunk?
You gotta be drunk. What about like a hallucinogen orgy? Could that be considered an orgy?
As long as there's sex, I mean.
Yeah, probably.
It said you have to drink a lot.
It said it's a party. First
it was
off,
a party.
Yeah. It was a party. What happened at this party?
Was it a party sexual in nature that involved alcohol?
Should I start at the beginning?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, there's this local dominatrix in Abilene, and she invited me to an orgy. Like, she just sent me the banner, and it was like dungeon orgy, BYOB, flogging show, rope show, all that type of jazz. And so I was like, hey, Andrew, I was like, do you want to go to an orgy? And he was like, ha ha ha, what? And I was like, an orgy, do you want to come? Because I didn't want to go alone. And
little did you know I'm not going to an orgy. That's not happening.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you say no?
Yeah.
I think he just left me on red.
Oh,
Probably.
really?
Orgy? Too much.
Yeah. Anyway, so...
Didn't I tell you to go for science?
I think so. You're like, you gotta go.
Just like I went... I started my first day on Friday instead of this past Wednesday because for science.
Research.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to an orgy.
Anyway.
Oh, Lord.
So I go with another friend, and we get there, and like the guy opens the door in like this like gimp suit, and there's like no eye holes, just like a zipper.
How does he see?
And he had like nipple chains going from each of his nipples, and he's just like...
Each of his nipples makes it sound like he has more than
like
one.
He had 2.
It's like a cat.
like a
all the way down.
Just had kids dog.
Yeah.
All the way down, like just sagging
nipples.
out.
I mean,
with
it
the
looked like
chains
that,
attached.
so...
Nice.
All right.
Anyway.
See, this is not This is what I was expecting, and I was like, I'm not going to that.
I would have said no too, but it would have been more.
It would have
funny
been
if
funny
you went.
though.
Anyway, it was like $10 a person. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous. And then so we get
You had,
there.
wait, you had to pay for it?
Yeah. You think orgies are free?
Isn't that prostitution?
Oh my gosh, that's another story.
All right.
Anyway, so we get there and we see this guy. So like her name is Mistress K, and so she had this K-shaped thing, and this guy was tied up by his hands and his legs the whole time. So people were just like whipping and flogging him at will, just for fun.
So you you attended a crucifixion.
A flogging.
A sexual crucifixion.
A sexual
A
crucifixion.
crucifixion, if
That's
you will.
not even the worst part.
That was going.
Thank you.
So
I'll be here all week.
She had this shed in her backyard that was like her dungeon. And there's a guy in a puppy mask inside the cage the whole time. And I was like, how long has he been in there? And she goes, oh, he's just been in here for 17 hours.
Is that all?
How do you not like?
Not all.
Did he pee in there? Like,
Oh, he
He had a diaper on.
oh, all right. Well,
and she also had like next to the cage was a spanking table.
A what?
A spanking table? And then there was like a fuck machine too.
Wow.
I'm sure you're aware of what that is.
I know what that one
yeah.
is, yeah.
Different sizes you just put on it.
they're just exchangeable.
Yeah, it's like a fucking...
I know what a fuck machine is. I'm not an idiot, but
like
also
I've
never seen one in
you
person.
could probably make one with like a screwdriver.
I feel like if you made one and you fucked up the hydraulics in it, it could end in like that one girl that fell.
You could
off
have
of
a
her chair
dildo
and,
in
like,
your fucking stomach.
Yeah, the one girl that fell off the chair when she was fucking herself with a broom, and she fell onto the broom and it killed her because it went like all the way up.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like that could happen with a hydraulic.
Yeah,
fuck
probably.
machine.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Sounds lovely.
I bet Richie could make one.
Richie's pretty smart.
He could make one.
Yeah.
And
Does
then,
he know about hydraulics? All right. Yeah.
Yeah. There's
what happened?
There's a glory hole.
Shocker.
Yeah,
that seems like a pretty
classic.
standard orgy item.
Yeah.
What if it was what I'm imagining, right? Like, because you create pictures in your head as like you're creating the scene.
That's how the brain works.
So I saw just a plank.
Just hold a plank over your dick.
Just a plank of wood.
And you're like peeking over the top.
You're just like
Hey.
That's what I thought when you said that. Like a dude dressed as a
glory hole for
a
Halloween.
glory hole for Halloween, and it was just a plank of wood hanging off of his dick.
That's funny.
Yeah. And in the back of the shed, there's just like this hole, and you don't know who's behind it.
So it was an orgy, though.
I left early.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw no actual sex go down.
Yeah.
No actual sex? Any sexual acts?
I didn't see anything.
Okay,
The most I
alright.
saw was like the guy getting flogged, and then like a rope show. She did like shibari, like Japanese bondage, rope bondage. That was actually pretty cool.
Huh.
And she did like some suspension stuff.
So it was like an informative
I
show.
It
remember
really
that's what I
was.
was telling you.
Yeah.
It wasn't a real
Yeah,
orgy.
you
It
did
was
tell
like
me it was. Okay.
It
And
was
that's
like a exhibition type
the
thing.
story of the thing that Andrew did not go to gave you the name of Orgy Girl.
I'm aware.
Yeah,
That's
sorry
funny.
about that. So,
Not yet.
is it the end of Orgy Girl? Are we resting
Yeah.
Orgy Girl forever?
So this is Bailey.
New and improved.
New and improved. No longer
Orgy Girl. Rest
Orgy
in
Girl.
peace.
Yeah.
I never was.
We need to dig
Formerly
like a
known
small
as
grave.
Yeah.
Formerly known as, yeah.
Would you like to give
By
the
the
eulogy?
podcast community of like 15 people.
All
and your
15.
brother.
Thanks. Shout out, right?
How old is your brother?
I think he's 20.
Oh, okay. All right. So he's not like 14 listening to
No,
us
he's
talk
20
about dumb
in
shit.
college.
Okay. That's funny.
All that jazz.
Oh, that's funny.
So yeah, there
Yeah.
they go. You're welcome,
Yeah.
listeners. That's where Orgy Girl came
That's
from.
where it came from. Now, I'm curious how many times we've referenced Orgy Girl
A
over the
lot.
past. Yeah.
A lot.
That's funny.
So this is an important episode because it's like culminating all.
It
those
is. It's
references,
like
so-
bringing together all the stories. That's why I'm trying
Yeah.
to cover all the bases of like, who is this person
Yeah.
and how do we know her? And now she's a part of the podcast community.
Well,
Yeah.
Andrew doesn't even tell me that I'm mentioned until one day he was like, "Oh, I talked about you." I was like, "What?"
That's
He goes, "Yeah, for like the past 4 episodes, I brought you up," and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
you had to listen to like
So
the
now
past
I
4
Yeah.
episodes.
I listened to like every single episode, and
That's
sure
funny.
enough, I just I hear my name.
It's usually it comes now. I don't want to make the reference between the two, but it usually comes up like shit talk. How every episode we talk about shit. Every episode at some point.
Poop.
Yeah,
we talk
Orgy
about
Girl
poop.
pops up.
Orgy
so
Girl.
Oh,
they're
Orgy
both
Girl's dead.
staples of the podcast.
I was driving over here listening to the Halloween episode, and I was like, oh, they didn't bring me up yet. And then sure enough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right at the end. This
Yeah.
fucking woman is bananas.
I'm a psychopath, apparently.
That's funny.
Like, I was ready to pull over and just like, oh my god.
Yeah. That's
Laugh,
alright.
Yeah,
cry.
don't worry.
The only people that listen to this podcast, I don't know about your brother, but the rest of them all are like, oh, cool, Orgy Girl. Like, that's
Yeah.
someone, a part of the community. So it's
they
not
don't
like you're
care.
like unanimously hated for being that person. But
Aw.
so,
What a sweet thing for
Yeah.
you to say.
I'm not hated by you, at
Yeah.
least.
yeah.
Or our listeners.
Yeah. All 6 of them.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks, Mom.
yeah.
Thanks, Morgan.
Going through the list of events that has happened, this is why I write things down, and I keep forgetting to do this, but I had some Amazon stories that I was going to tell, one of which could get me fired at Amazon. Like,
Ooh.
the second they heard it could get me fired at Amazon.
It's okay. Nobody's listening to us.
That's
Unless
what I'm
it's
saying.
The internet's
But, like-
listening to us every time we say Amazon.
Maybe.
Ooh.
I
Fuck.
did just watch an episode of something on that, but yeah.
Interesting.
It's your cookies. They track your cookies.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm on my Amazon route yesterday.
Mm.
It's my second day ever. I'm hauling ass. I'm moving. I am in the richest neighborhood probably in all of Austin, it feels like. Cliffside houses, like mansions, like the first neighborhood I went to, the same exact one. The only bathroom is 20 minutes down the road. I would have to drive 20 minutes to a restaurant and 20 minutes back up to where I was at. So I said, fuck it.
You had to poop?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just had to pee. So I was
going to say, what did you
yeah.
eat 5 minutes before?
That's fucked up, but true. All right. So I had to piss, and I took a bottle, and I got in the back of my Amazon van. I opened the door, got in, closed the door, and just peed in the bottle in the back.
Hey, man.
Wear diapers.
So- Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that, because...
And a puppy mask.
Yeah.
And a puppy mask, yeah, and just get flogged my whole route.
Get your
Someone
fucking
in the
ball
back.
sack flicked all
Yeah.
night.
That's a thing.
Yeah, and
Probably.
Amazon actually has that as like a premium insurance package.
Yeah.
You can just get your fucking nutsack.
But yeah, I think the astronauts wore diapers, so why can't you?
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Because I'm near bathrooms. I'm not in space. Where's the Porta-John on the moon? It's not there. That's why they wear diapers.
I mean, in the spaceship, is there not a restroom?
Yeah, there is.
There is, but it's one of the ones that like you have to like do like 100 different things for it to exit the ship.
Yeah.
And
like the imposter
yeah.
gets ejected.
And they can't do that while they're flying the ship. I've
Working
never
on
talked
it.
See?
about.
Diapers, man.
Yeah. All right. So regardless,
Okay, diapers
I finished
are a good
peeing.
idea.
Right. I finished peeing. I shake. Right.
Yeah.
Into the bottle,
Mhm.
or so I think.
On the package. You delivered
I
urine.
get out of the van, right, and I have the bottle of urine and I dump it into the bushes.
Why didn't you just throw the whole bottle away
Where?
Out the
in the
window.
bushes?
I'm not gonna throw it in the bush. They have like cameras everywhere. This
Oh.
is like the richest neighborhood ever. So
true.
I just dumped the bottle out, right? I cap it and I put it in I already ate lunch, so I had the plastic bag. I put it in the plastic bag. I closed it. 5 minutes go by. I go to my next stop and I'm grabbing the packages for the next one, and I pull it out,
It's slightly moist.
and there's like two what looks like water drops
Like-
on one of those yellow envelopes, and I look at it and I'm like,
That's piss.
it's water. It's water. And I just went and I dropped it at the person's door, and it
Here's
made
your
me
piss, sir.
think. It made me think, how often have people peed on my packages that I've received from
Oh
Amazon?
my god. I never thought about
Yeah.
that.
Are you talking about a package or a package?
Are you
What?
receiving? Are you receiving items that aren't allowed in the U.S. from Amazon?
I mean, I don't know what you're into.
Did someone ship you a person? Is what I'm saying.
We're talking about you here.
Yeah. You're the one that's receiving packages.
Packages.
Because I'm getting like baby stuff. From
I don't like peeing on people's packages. I'm not into that.
Me either.
I think we're all in agreement.
Yeah. All right. I forgot to grab 2 beers, so
Oh, we need to break.
yeah, I'm running a little short.
All right, we'll be right back with more beer.
With more beer.
I have an impediment.
An impediment of what? All right, we're back.
All right, we're back.
Welcome back. The most awkward transition into like an actual.
This is an actual podcast.
I meant into like an actual segment, but
Yep.
I would never call us a fake podcast.
Yeah, we're podcasting veterans.
Yeah, by now
we're pretty new.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, you can get it.
Everyone's involved.
Called an orgy.
Orgy Girl Does Bathroom Podcast
Jesus
2020.
Christ. That's gonna be That's another
Title?
thing we can talk about. That's gonna be a title. Yeah.
Title.
What? Let me write it down. Talk some among yourselves.
So what else do you want to talk about?
I don't know. You said y'all are gonna ask me questions.
Okay. Oh yeah, you mentioned this on the way over here. You said you have you can't handle fumes and such, gas smells and such, which is very ironic because you work at a fucking gas station.
Yeah, like.
So how does that work?
So
Is that how you found out that you couldn't?
no, because like since I can remember, anything that's scented gives me like headaches, like a fume headache, and it's like aerosols, room sprays, perfumes, shampoos, body washes, cigarettes, diesel.
Jesus fuck, dude.
That
Can
sucks,
you be
dude.
anywhere without getting a headache?
What about first off, let's talk about how much mayonnaise you like to put on your fries.
On everything.
What?
I'm a white
Here we
girl.
go.
What do you think?
That doesn't
White-
matter.
All right. So when you think of white girl, right? You think Uggs.
Starbucks.
You think Starbucks.
What else?
You think Ranch.
Ranch.
You think fucking North Faces.
Fucking black dudes.
Yeah.
What?
And then you
North
think
Faces,
of
the jackets.
and then you do not think of mayonnaise.
You don't
Mayonnaise
think of
is
mayo.
not what I think of.
Well, you see those memes like white people think mayonnaise is spicy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it's spicy?
I love mayonnaise, but no.
Okay. All right. Well, hey,
I
I really like ketchup.
I hate
Yes,
ketchup.
here we go.
I
This is what
hate
we were talking about.
ketchup.
You want to tell us why you don't like ketchup?
Why?
So one time
Who
in
doesn't
high
like
school,
ketchup?
my period was like super, super heavy, like blood clots, everything.
Nice.
I was at the lunch table. This lesbian looks me in the eye, gets her 2 fingers, gets a glob of ketchup, and is just like eating out the ketchup.
In high school?
Yeah, and I got so nauseous, and I was like, from that moment on, I never ate ketchup again.
Ruined it.
You should have taken the ketchup and like put it as like face paint, like a warrior, like a Samoan warrior.
Then I'd
like,
have to smell it.
is that one of the things that's like
Ketchup to me tastes like pure acid and vinegar, and it's gross.
there is vinegar in it?
Yeah, it's
but-
made from tomatoes, which are very acidic.
So I just eat mayonnaise and ranch on everything.
All right.
It's like the weirdest.
I'm not gonna knock you because like I like hamburgers with just ketchup on them. So
That's it.
Ugh.
yeah,
You don't put
dude, I'm
cheese
kind
on
of no cheese on it too.
You know
yeah.
what's
Pickles?
orgasmic?
No.
Okay. When you have
Bacon?
your hamburger,
Yes.
My man.
Yeah.
right? When you have your hamburger and the top bun has mayonnaise, ketchup, and then tomatoes, and you salt the tomato, and then it all like mushes together into this like glorious. Ugh. It's so
Wait,
good.
what'd you say? Mayonnaise?
Mayo, ketchup, and tomato.
And then you salt the tomato.
I thought you said you don't like ketchup.
I like it in this one instance because it creates this squishy goodness that's just like divine.
I'm not. So I don't like tomatoes on anything. So I really
What about in
don't.
the salad? You don't eat salad.
Look at me. No.
You don't like them in salads?
No. Like when I do
You don't
eat
like
salad,
tomatoes
the
at all?
very no, I hate tomatoes. I don't
That's
like
so
tomatoes.
weird, dude. But you
Cammy
like,
doesn't like them in
but
salads
ketchup's
either.
I love
She doesn't like them in
tomatoes.
anything.
I like tomatoes.
So yeah,
That's a
I
That's a
can't
good
vibe with
question.
that one.
Can you
but
overwater a tomato if a tomato is 99% water?
is it 99% water?
Yeah.
Then why is there so much shit in it? Seeds, actual tomato stuff,
All of that is made out of water, though.
How is
Like, the
it
skin
made
is-
out of water?
It comes from water. A tomato is just a
So
fucking water sack.
So water has 3 forms, right?
Uh-huh.
Gas,
Yeah.
liquid.
And tomato.
Tomato is not one of them.
I'm pretty
sorry.
sure it is, okay?
I don't think that's how a tomato works.
Okay, maybe
When you-
99%
when
was
you-
like an exaggeration.
When you pop a water balloon, a
Uh-huh.
tomato doesn't come out.
because it's
of
in
it.
water, it's in liquid form, not tomato form. It's got to be
Yeah.
at a certain temperature.
So what is the temperature for a tomato form?
I don't know.
69
69.9.
69 degrees. All right. Strange enough. You heard it here first.
Science.
Speaking of which, do you know that we share, I think, like 95% DNA with a banana?
I feel like that's
We're part banana.
false.
Or a banana's part human. Fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like that's false.
We share most of the DNA with the banana.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure of this before I look it up?
Are we taking bets?
Huh?
We share a lot of it.
How much DNA do we share with a banana?
Question mark.
Business Insider,
Share about
bananas
60%.
surprisingly still share about 60%.
That's a lot.
So the 96 is a
Chimpanzees.
lie. Between human and chimpanzee.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just guesstimated.
60 is a valid amount to be like, oh wow, that is something I didn't know.
Significantly.
Yeah. If we
Same.
shared 1%, then I'd be like, well, you're a liar. But 60% is a good amount. Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. No, I haven't drank beer in forever.
I love it, dude.
I got weird dad noises all the time now.
When you're getting up off of the couch. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Getting out of the Amazon truck.
Oh my god, getting out of the Amazon truck is so annoying. Dude, so instead of going to the gym, I've just been running my whole Amazon route.
Yeah.
So I just every time I get out of the truck, I run to the back, and then I run to the house, and then
Yeah.
I run back.
And it also helps you get home from work quicker.
Faster. So it's a good time.
Win-win.
I'm sweating a bunch. I've got like salt lines on my t-shirt and shit. So it's not
It's
a bad
delicious.
workout, but mainly because
Make
I'm in.
margaritas
Yeah,
under your shirt.
that'd be excellent. Just wring it out into the
Mm.
end of the margarita. Like once it's all filled up and good and ready to be mixed, you just.
Delicious.
That's
It's
nasty.
it's mainly
Oh,
because
that's nasty.
that's
Yeah.
You're the one talking
That's
about
nasty.
peeing on people.
Yeah.
I wasn't. We're talking about peeing on packages.
Okay. Which
all right.
one of the 3
Yeah.
people has done that. Douglas.
That's fucked up. At first, I was like, yeah, orgy girl, and then I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute,
Fuck, I did that.
Damn it. So, fuck, totally lost my train of thought. Oh, it's because the houses are like 100
Big yards.
50 meters from the truck. I took a picture.
Wow.
today.
Oh, because the driveways are so
Yeah, I
fucking
took
long?
a picture of one of the driveways today to show you. Let me load it up because I'm slow. That's us. Oh, this is like where I'm at. Super nice, right?
Yeah.
Looks super
Look
nice.
at that beautiful street.
Sweet.
New pavement.
This is the street. This is the street. That is math homework. So I did not get the picture.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I double clicked the thing and I took the picture. Don't know what happened to it.
it's okay.
Oh no, it could be in there. Hold on. Sometimes it does this weird thing where it does this thing that's like a thing. No, I still don't have it. No, I don't see it at all. It's unfortunate. But yeah, they're like 50 meters.
You just missed it. I just did my office looking at the
You
camera.
did like look at. People are gonna see that.
I hope so.
But yeah, so it was a
It was a long driveway.
yeah, so like 50 meters. So I'm doing 100-meter dashes for 93 stops.
But what if you have to deliver like a car bumper?
Like a big package.
Yeah.
Then I'm usually like fast walking it.
Do you have? Are any of them so heavy? Do you have like a hand truck in your truck?
No, they're between 50 and 75 pounds.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
heaviest they get. So
Gotcha. 'Cause
There's-
in the van.
there's this one dude that was like, he was like, make sure you are lifting with your legs because I picked up 10 50-pound packages the other day and I was feeling it for the next 2 days. And I was like,
How old is this person?
my age, like maybe even younger than me.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I was like, all right,
Soft
dude,
ass
well,
people,
yeah.
bro.
Like I don't even go to the gym much anymore, but it's
Yeah.
not like I'm fucking sitting out
You're
there.
not a weak man.
I'm not like with a walker or anything. I'm just a normal dude.
Gotta deliver these
Yeah.
letters. Fuck.
Yeah. No, it's so weird when you walk up to a house and there's someone like waiting at the door. Like this old dude, I walked up.
Hey. Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
this old crabby dude, as I walked up, was like, "Are you sure you have the right address?" And I wanted to be like, "Do I look like a fucking retard to you? Like, do I look like an idiot?" But I was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure." And he looks at it and he goes, "Oh, it's for me." I'm like,
I will beat the shit out of you with your own package.
sometimes you just want to kick in someone's door and kill them and then just wait for the police to find them. But you don't, obviously, because the man is still alive.
Are we talking about intrusive thoughts?
Yes. And B.
You like how I did that?
You did.
I totally forgot. You just throw me off track.
Look what you did, Andrew.
Yeah, what the fuck?
B.
Andrew.
A. You want to beat people and leave for the police. B.
I don't know what B was. That is the
B.
problem. Oh, he looks at me and he goes, "This is probably something I ordered." You don't fucking say. You
yes, sir. Have a nice
big
day.
Weirdo. Like, yeah.
That's like at work when like an old person's like, "Did my card go through?" And I'm like, "It didn't even fucking."
You haven't. It's still in your pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I need to start the transaction. Like, did my card go through? And I'm just like,
does that happen? Do people come up from the pumps
yes.
and they're like, "Did my card go through?" And they're like,
the worst part.
Did you get fucking gas?
And they asked me to like, he's like, "Can you clear out the transaction? It has my card information in the pump." I'm like,
no. I would just say yep and go beep boop beep.
With those noises.
I do that.
Saying it with your like mouth like beep boop beep.
Like I
And
pretend
look
to
at
touch.
him.
I'll touch the screen and be like, "Yes, ma'am, I cleared all your information out of the pump. You're good to go."
Yeah.
But one thing I think the worst is like it's always angry old men. Like I guess back in the day, you just leave them your card and they can go fill up, and then you run their card and give it back to them.
Yep.
We don't do that anymore.
No.
So these guys, they get so angry at me. Like, they throw their card at me. And I'm like, "I'm sorry, sir. Like, you have to prepay inside. Then we'll set the pump that way because of drive-offs is a thing." And these guys get so mad. They threaten to call the police because I'm not turning on their gas pump without them paying.
Oh, my God. That's nuts.
That's fucking retarded.
Yeah. Do you have any other, like, crazy gas station stories?
Sure. Let's hear it.
I have a lot.
How long have you worked there?
2 years as of November.
Okay.
13th.
Have you enjoyed it? Has it been like
I fucking love it.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
I would die for our crackheads.
All right. Well, that's a different kind of love, but yeah.
That's a thing.
Like, you have a bodyguard for life.
Oh, the crackheads?
Yeah, they...
Oh, that's cool.
If you give them a pack of cigarettes, they will bodyguard.
Do you do that? You just give them, like, shit?
No.
No.
No, but we do have this one lady.
Okay.
She drives up every day with her kids in her car, her little balled up Victoria's Secret leggings, and she steals used cigarette butts out of the trash cans and smokes them.
What are balled up Victoria's Secret leggings?
Like those old freaking, the butt is all see-through because she's worn them for
so long.
Oh,
she's wearing them still.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're talking about.
She's washed them so many times that they're like balled up.
Like literally like you... Oh, they're balled up like they gather lint in like small balls? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, and then...
That lady.
My leggings don't do that.
I focused on the wrong part of that story. She steals cigarette butts out of the trash can?
Yeah, like that, both inside the trash can and outside on that little kitty litter spot.
Yeah. And she has kids in her car?
Yeah, and the kids are sitting in the car while she steals cigarette butts.
Man, if I grew up to be, like, if that kid grows up to be anything, I'll be surprised. A, and then B, the kid is probably like, "Damn, dude, mom, what are you fucking doing?"
All three of them?
Huh? All three kids?
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. No, I'm surprised they're getting dinner tonight, honestly, if she's doing that shit.
When I take the trash out, I make sure she sees me throwing them away. She gets so angry at me, and I'm just like, okay.
I'm sure...
That's fucking nuts, dude.
I'm sure it could be because her husband watches her bank account and she's quit smoking. It could be that. Like, doesn't watch her bank account, but they share a bank account, so he would notice. Yeah? Okay.
She's rough. Like,
so,
her
like,
car's
money
better.
under the mattress type.
I don't know. Her car's, like, taped together.
Nice, dude.
No. It leaks oil all over the parking lot, and I have to clean it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate her.
We had this...
Sounds like my job.
Oh, yeah. That's
so I'm always cleaning up.
I'm glad
bullshit.
I don't do that anymore, because I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like a loser working for Amazon now.
No.
Like, I went from some, like, fucking 11 Charlie fucking, you know, like, what is it called when he sees the problem on the chalkboard? The movie where he sees the problem on the chalkboard and then he, like, discovers it and he's the janitor.
Goodwill Hunting.
Goodwill Hunting. I felt like some Goodwill Hunting, like, mastermind doing, like, the mortar stuff. And now I'm dropping off packages, so it's kind of like,
I mean, you're doing what you need to do to provide.
Yeah, I guess. But maybe it's because I don't need to do it right now.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm still getting paid by the Army until
Right.
January, so maybe that's why it feels like that. I also haven't gotten paid for it yet, so kind of feels. It's only been a week, so I get paid this Friday, but
that's cool.
Yeah, so it kind of feels like I haven't. Yeah,
you just I know what you're saying. It feels useless.
I think the craziest thing that's happened so far is it was last winter. This girl just showed up. She walks in and she falls asleep at like a table in the back of the store.
Wait, you say this so naturally, like this happens all the time.
Yeah.
People just fall asleep at the table, like.
Yeah, but this one girl, so it was like 4 hours into my shift, right? It's an 8-hour shift, and she's still there. And I'm like, is she dead? And my coworker's like, go check on her. I'm like, I ain't fucking with her. Man, there's probably fleas jumping off her.
Gross.
And so eventually, 8 hours is up. And she's still asleep at the back of the table.
So what I'm saying is that
you left her.
You guys are now accommodations,
accessories
to a crime of her committing suicide by leaving her face against a grated bench.
Honey. So it gets worse. So they make me call the cops. They're like, "Hey, you're about to go home. Your shift is over. Can you stay for a little bit longer?"
Why don't you just go be like, "Hey, are you alive?"
Oh. There's a reason.
Okay.
So we called the non-emergency phone line, and the cops come out, and next thing you know, she jolts.
Yo, get the fuck up.
She jolts awake out of nowhere. She gets up, she opens the car door by herself, and she gets into the police car.
She didn't the back?
Yeah, she didn't say a word to anyone.
Did the police tell you anything about, like...
Oh, yeah, they did.
What'd they tell you?
Oh, so... Where was I? Yeah, so the police are just like, what the fuck just happened? Because she literally just opened the police car, got in there, and just went to sleep.
Yeah.
And the police tried waking her up. She was like, they said she was on something.
Yeah.
She was like methed out of her mind.
Nice.
And what they found out was she didn't know where she was or how she got here.
Mm-hmm.
And according to the cameras, this guy literally just dropped her off.
Oh.
And all the police found on her was like I guess she has like an adult guardianship thing.
Yeah.
But the name on it was marked out. So all they knew that she was from Breckenridge. She was under someone's care. Mm-hmm. But the phone number was also marked out, and it was on a Sunday, so they couldn't find anything about her.
Oh. So.
That's weird.
Yeah. That's super, super strange. Sounds like
I think about her a lot.
What was that one case where the girl like came running out of the house and down the road, and she was like, "Help, help, I'm being like held captive in this house." And the African American dude was being like interviewed, and he goes, "When you see a white girl running towards you, you don't ignore her." And I was like, but yeah, it sounds like that one of those cases. Like she was like, she's kind of just being like held against her will almost because she's so drugged up, or
I think maybe she was.
Or she's enjoying it, like she's drugging herself up. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then
strange.
Recently, our ice machine went out on our soda fountain.
That's the next big story. Is
yeah,
like it goes
that's
from
the
like...
worst.
Yep. So I had 3.
Wait, do you ever catch people sip stealing?
What's that?
Like when you don't know what? You don't know what sip stealing is? First off, are you an American? Second off, go ahead.
Thank you. It's where you fill up your cup.
You sip as much as you can,
and then you fucking refill it.
Again. Yeah, we get our money at the end of the day. We're still getting their money. I do it. I don't fucking care.
Okay. Well, yeah, I work at Amazon, and I don't care if someone orders, like, I don't know, illegal drugs or something.
How would you know?
I wouldn't really, but...
It's usually, like, younger kids that do it.
Yeah, but, like, I wouldn't care. Therefore, you probably don't care if someone's like, yeah, I'm taking 30 cents worth of Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
You know, feel that?
Anyways, so the ice machine.
Oh,
guys,
yeah, this was a story, wasn't it?
I had 3 out of order signs put on the ice machine. Big red signs. You couldn't miss them. So I go to the bathroom and I walk out, and next thing you know, this guy is punching the ice machine in the soda fountain. And I'm like, and so ice is coming out. It's flooded the floor. It's all over the counter. It's in the ice drains. And there was like a lot of ice. And I was like, "Sir, what are you doing?" He's like, "The ice machine broke and I'm trying to fix it." He's like pummeling it. He keeps punching it. And so eventually I'm like, stop. I was like, "Sir, there's a sign right here that says the ice machine is out of order. Why did you use it?" And his wife comes over, and she's like, well, maybe you need bigger signs for idiots like us.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe I do then, bitch.
Like-
but hey, you called
All right,
it,
thank you
not
for the
me.
suggestion.
Yeah, like
Like-
hey, comment box. Go ahead and
Yeah.
fill that comment
Ooh.
out. Do you have any good comment?
They
I
started.
just thought of that.
They started. He started replying to the comments and printing it out.
Oh,
and posting
really?
it. Yeah, it's really funny.
Are people putting like stupid comments?
People
in there?
put dumb shit in there all
Yeah.
the time. Yeah, it's kind of annoying at this point because like it's not funny anymore because it's been there forever.
Yeah.
So it's an old news. But
That's
somebody
funny.
was like, "We shouldn't be working because of COVID," and I was like, "I want to get paid."
Yeah. But the thing is, you get paid whether or not you're working.
But
So
how long would that last if they
I
just
think that
stopped working completely?
I think it would last a good couple months because the Army doesn't have any other, like, they're not going to stop pay everyone because the budget is there to pay everyone for the whole entire year.
Yeah.
So they're just going to keep paying y'all. That's big money.
I might get a pay raise soon.
Yeah?
Yeah. When I drop a pilot packet
Why are you doing that?
for the pay raise.
Don't drop a pilot packet because
But
you will
think
leave
about how
and then I won't have a
fucking full of-
co-host. I'll have to
There's
call
still
Orgy
Discord.
Girl and she'll have to be the fucking co-host of the
Fine.
Bathroom Podcast.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, she lives really far away though.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
Kinda.
I love driving.
You watched our Discord call and it was not good. Don't let it stop you from your dreams, okay? I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
saying it would suck if you left.
I know.
But go through with it. I actually have a buddy that's going through the
Chrissy.
school, right now. So he's having fun.
Yeah.
And he's never online because he's studying so hard.
Mhm.
But he's like an over studier. He's an
Yeah.
overachiever. So yeah, have fun with that.
That would be dope.
And leaving me in the dust. No, that's fine.
Gotta make that money somehow.
He goes, "It's fine."
Yeah, I got a position for you at Amazon if you want a job, though. All right, and I get a bonus for hiring you.
Is it doggy?
Huh?
Huh?
As a doggy?
No, no, no.
Is it? Doggy?
I got a position
Like-
for you.
Yeah, it's doggy in the back of my
Nice.
van. Yeah.
God damn.
Excellent.
I'm about it.
Can you hand me one of those metal things behind you? I don't know if you know what a magazine is. There you go. Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see if we can do it.
It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna fuck it up. He
Other
used-
side. Don't use that side.
No, he used this side.
Yeah, but it's easier with the other one. I
Is it?
promise. Yeah. Look,
I
I'm the
can't-
one that
I can't
shows
get as
you
much
this.
leverage. I know.
Give me. There it
There it
goes.
goes.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
There you go.
They
Thank
used
you.
to have different Texas cities on the inside of the bottle caps.
I haven't lived in Texas long enough to know, but
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Ah, well, I love Texas.
I do love Texas. It's a
God
good
bless
place.
Texas.
I think the places where I would like to live in Texas
Uh huh.
are around the type of people I would like to live around in Texas.
Yeah.
But so we should talk about the election a little bit
Yes.
while we have time.
Sure.
Super boring. I hate elections. But we're talking about if our vote really matters.
Nope.
It doesn't, because this is a red swinging state. So,
Yes.
and it swung by like a good margin, like 10%.
No, not that
So-
much. Not this year, at least.
Really?
Yeah.
By how much? Like 4?
3%.
Really?
Mhm.
But still, our votes aren't enough for 3% of the whole entire thing.
No.
So,
I mean, that is a significant amount of people.
yeah, especially
If
for
you're looking
Texas,
at
it's got
number.
a large population.
Right.
So, but I was thinking the other day because my dad called me and he was like, "Oh, make sure you're voting and stuff like that." And I was like, "Okay, Dad, like, whatever. Don't tell me about politics. I don't want to talk to you about that." A.
Yeah.
B. He was talking. I hate when people talk extremist politics.
Me too.
Like he was like, vote for the guy that's gonna not take away everything from me and blah blah blah. Like he was talking about how, I don't know, somehow he was gonna die if Trump got elected or something. And I was like, all right, that's not gonna happen. Your life is gonna go pretty much normal. You're not gonna get taxed anymore because you don't make an absurd amount of money.
Right.
And your life is gonna be perfectly normal regardless of who wins. So I hate that, first off. And second off, I was thinking as the election was happening, my vote wouldn't have even mattered
Not
had
at
I
all.
vote.
No.
And they were talking, he's a late night host that used to do the, from SNL, he used to do with the world map behind him. It's kind of like a short white guy, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Now he does like a late night show.
Yep.
He was talking about voting being just a popular vote, like most
The
democracies.
popular vote doesn't matter.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter, which is outrageous.
Yep.
So I was thinking about like maybe like what if America was a popular vote? Then my vote would at least go towards the popular vote.
Right.
Then it would. I feel like it would matter more. But yeah.
Yeah, I
Long
don't know. I mean,
tangent.
I'm not smart enough to come up with like an actual voting and election system that works.
I feel like that works. I don't see any problems with it. Do you? Like
No.
the popular vote is? Do you have any?
It's like
any?
for the people, by the people.
Yeah.
So.
Is that how they did it when it was first created? When was the Electoral College made?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. We'll have to do some back research, but it's not entertaining, so who really cares?
I mean, I'm interested in it, but
Yeah,
personally.
but not to the point to where I'm going to
Not the
listen to
listeners.
two dickheads talk about it on a pod. 3 dickheads. on
if
a
you want
podcast
to just
talk
listen to
about it.
NPR, go subscribe. You
Mhm.
know what I mean?
Really. But if you want to listen to cool, action-filled bullshit, stay
That's
here
us.
on the Bathroom Podcast.
Exactly.
What else we got?
Mm.
Anything happened this week crazy at work?
I got 8 new privates to the troop.
You did?
Yep.
Any
4.
mortars?
No.
Nah.
4 to my platoon.
Is my platoon sergeant gone? The one that was there?
No, but he did
No?
just get hired as the Division G3.
Yeah? So he's out of there, right?
He's going to be leaving.
Nice.
And he said the guy replacing him, his name is Sergeant First Class Dingus.
Dingus?
Yeah,
I feel like I've heard it.
Dingus.
Mortars
pretty
are
funny.
such a small world that you pretty much know like all the really higher rankings because most of them don't stay in long enough. So a lot of them
The
are
other
really popular.
my compadre that makes pistol holsters just text me. He knew I was looking for a new holster. And
Which one's that?
G.
G. Oh, really?
Yep.
Does he listen?
No,
Oh, nice.
but he makes badass holsters.
doesn't
Kydex
listen?
holsters.
Oh, G as in Gonzo.
Yes.
The 7.
Yes.
Okay. Is he
Other
still
one
in the Army?
listens. Other consultants.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ivan.
I was like, what the fuck, Ivan? All right. Do you want to tell us about the Rent Boy?
The Rent Boy?
Is that what it's called?
Oh,
I
Rent
thought it
Boy
was the
or
poster boy
Realtor
or,
Boy?
like-
No,
Which one do you want to talk about?
Realtor Boy? Who's that?
why not both?
Okay.
All right, yeah, send him.
So we'll start with the Realtor Boy, or my sugar daddy, or who was my sugar daddy.
And is no longer?
He is. Oh my god.
He's MIA.
Yeah, he was just MIA.
Did he die?
He's probably KIA.
Is
yeah.
he old?
No, he's like 33, but I guess it still counts.
Yeah. No, yeah, it still
He's
counts.
older than us.
Yeah.
So I followed this guy for a while. He painted shoes for like celebrities, and then I don't know if y'all know the Combat Barbie, Rihanna Connor. Well, he painted a jacket
Is that
for
a
her.
person?
Yeah, she's like this famous Marine who's like a model now.
Weird.
And
She hot?
I mean, she's a model, so you can just assume for yourself.
I can't tell
Sorry,
you if
that
a
was
woman's
rude.
hot or not.
Why not?
Anyway,
Why?
I hate women.
I know Andrew's hot, so.
Thanks, bud.
Just a little.
Doggy style in the van.
Anyway,
Man.
so he like paints shoes and jackets for celebrities, and he hit me up one day and he's like, "Oh, it's a shame you live in Texas. I live in Florida." And I was like, "Okay, well, a plane ticket can fix that problem."
Pause. Let's talk about one of the shittiest DM slide-ins I've ever heard. Oh, it's a shame you live here.
Well, I mean,
Could have been a little more original, but he's also old and boring, so it's
That's
not
true. He's 33.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
He
use
doesn't
emojis.
know.
Does he use emojis?
Yeah.
no.
Yes. He,
What was Andrew's first DM slide in? Was it like
I DM'd him first.
Oh, you
actually,
did?
But that's a different.
was it just
story.
one emoji like
It was
fire
stupid.
or something?
It was stupid. Don't
I
worry
agree.
about it.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. Anyway, so like a week later, I'm flying out to Orlando. He got me a stay at like a resort on iDrive, tickets to Universal, Isles of Adventure, Universal Studios.
The whole fucking shebang.
Yeah, I went to the beach.
You went and did this by yourself?
Yeah,
That's terrifying.
money gets you places.
Yeah, but so does
I
like
FaceTimed him before.
So does like sex trafficking. That gets you a lot of places.
I
too.
FaceTimed him. It's fine.
Okay, all right. No, hey, if you're safe now. That's what matters.
Yeah.
But like,
Am I?
could have been. Yeah, I would assume so. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, 100%.
Yes.
Anyway, so I go out
There's
there.
literally a camera on.
yeah.
you.
Like,
Anyway, I earned my stay.
all right.
And then I get on the plane to go back to Texas, and he's like, text me when you land. So I did, and then he never messaged me ever again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's not paying your... He was a realtor? Is that
No,
where
he's
the name
a
comes
realtor
from?
now.
Ah.
So while
okay.
I
He
was
is
out
currently-
there, like everything I wanted, he paid for.
Yeah.
Everything I wanted to do, we did.
It's a trip sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, I
A
got you.
trip daddy.
It's not like a constant,
yeah.
like pay your rent daddy.
Right.
Well, he
Okay.
was until I left, and then he never talked to me ever again.
Hey, I mean, whatever.
Dude, I respect the flex though.
I mean, I
Yeah,
still
dude,
got.
that's a huge
if
flex.
I could have a fucking sugar mama,
I got what I wanted, so I'm not that butthurt over it.
yeah,
Yeah, you got a whole trip to Orlando.
that's pretty dope.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's a definite win. I don't know why anyone would ever be like, no, that's stupid.
That's a fucking pretty sweet.
All right, so on to the rent boy,
The rent boy is a
Oh.
super massive dildo.
which you found at the orgy.
Yes, the dominatrix. She was like, "Oh, look at this! I call it the rent boy," and she puts this giant, about
How-
3 foot big dildo
3
in my hand.
feet. What was the girth like?
How big's your? Oh, never mind.
It ain't that.
Maybe about the size of the
Andrew, gray sweatband season is yours, dude. You won now.
Hey, I stay wearing gray. I don't even own a different color.
It's nice.
All right, let's get.
So it's about as round as this right here, maybe a bit bigger.
Okay,
And I was like, "Why is it called
that's
the rent
terrifying.
boy?" And she looks at me. She goes, "Because it's never been used on a woman before." I was like, "Huh?"
So that's the boy part, and the rent is how she pays her rent.
Yeah, she uses it to pay her rent.
Oh my god.
Because other people pay her.
The thing she said, she charges like 200 to like 400 a session.
That's. I mean,
How long does that?
if I was getting paid to do that, sure.
I don't know. These men just want her to degrade them. So like, here's
That's
my
fucking
money.
crazy. I mean,
How do you
you're
post?
into
How
what
do
you're
you?
into, but
So I bet
How do-
she,
yeah,
I
how do
bet
you
she
market
has more
yourself?
clients than we have listeners. So I'm curious
100%.
how the fuck she markets herself, and B, can she give us marketing
Can
advice?
she sponsor us?
No, yo.
my
If we got
God.
sponsored by the dominatrix, to put it like,
Bro, that is so fucking funny. We'll get a rep
All
boy
right.
and put it in the middle.
okay, Andrew, first off, you have to take one for the team and go to.
Oh, fuck you.
She's a
Not
nice
happening.
lady.
She's a nice lady. Second,
Yeah, until you pay her
she's
to
a nice-
fuck with you.
She's a nice lady. Second off,
She MILF.
She's a MILF?
you have to
She's trying to be a sugar.
you have to get her as a sponsor for the podcast.
I don't think I'm going to be thinking about the podcast while that fucking 3-foot dildo is trying to go into the
No,
where the
you're
sun
gonna,
don't
that's
shine.
the only thing you're gonna be thinking about, because that's that's your focus
That's-
point. Like,
Do it for the podcast.
Bear down, brother.
like now this is a very poor example, but when women go through like a sexual assault event and they think about survival, you'll just be thinking about podcast, and that'll get you through it.
I probably would switch to survival.
Survival.
Fight or flight.
When your ass starts tearing, you're like, all right, now it's survival. Like,
No.
I'm gonna bleed
No more
out.
podcast.
Someone tourniquet my asshole.
not
I'm
how it
done.
works.
for.
Tourniquet my asshole.
No, you gotta build up, like size up gradually.
You got to gauge it.
No, you go full rent boy first go.
I'm not putting anything up there.
Mom ain't raised
Not,
no
ain't
bitch.
not even a
happening.
finger.
No,
Oh,
that's all right.
oh okay.
Yep.
All right.
We already talked about the kaleidoscope
did.
vision.
The kaleidoscope. I totally forgot.
All it takes is a little bit of
I totally
pressure.
forgot about like the. That's funny.
You remember
That's
Sam when he said,
fucking comedy.
"You can hear your balls cock up like a shotgun"?
Oh my god!
Fucking love Sam.
That's so
He
fucking
needs to
funny.
get back. He needs to get back here.
Yeah. So how are you gonna fulfill your dream of living in San Antonio if you go flight route?
I'll retire and then come back to San Antonio.
Yeah, when you're 40.
No,
When are you gonna retire?
38. Same thing.
Close enough.
You know how long it's a 10-year obligation if I go away.
It is. Oh shit! Chrissy's gonna be doing that for 10 years.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 10 years of barely playing Call of Duty with that motherfucker because he
Oh
decided.
no. Once he gets his
Once he gets
once
the
he gets there,
license and
you
stuff.
get that
Yeah.
that whoa, you just disappear and
Hopefully.
skip everything and go to home.
Yeah.
And
that's
you get
cool.
8-hour sleep cycles.
That's
Really
nice.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fun.
Should be
Good
We'll see.
time.
First, I have to get my deck statement dropped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How's that?
I just need letters.
Oh yeah.
Letters of recommendation.
Nice.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Everybody likes me, so it's fine.
Why don't you just get out though?
Yeah,
And join
good.
me in not in Amazon delivery, but
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with the economy.
true.
So
You know, my speech that I gave when I got out
that was super funny.
was don't be afraid to get out.
Yeah,
Don't be afraid, Andrew.
I'm not afraid.
Okay, all right.
Don't be afraid to pull out, Andrew.
Yeah, don't be afraid to pull
Whew.
out.
That's the number one focus in life.
Yeah, really. And I think being 25, having my first kid, you know,
That's
I
a
had
fine
good focus
age.
for a long time. And then I came back from Korea and I lost all my focus.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Gone. See ya.
I couldn't even see straight.
Kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope. That was my vision.
Start making noise. Start glitching like Grand Theft Auto.
Start running into walls and shit.
Start fucking
Wild.
sounding like a pigeon getting his toes tickled.
Yeah.
Oh!
Where did you pull
Making
that
weird-
analogy from?
Stiff socks.
Oh, wow. Good reference.
I love that.
Good reference. They are very good. You ever seen Stiff Socks? No? It's a pretty good podcast.
It's Trevor Wallace and his friend.
Oh, okay.
You know Trevor Wallace?
Yeah,
is
he's
the
cute.
comedian.
Yeah.
They have a
Funny
podcast and it's so funny.
Big nose. Oh.
Can we get a sponsor though?
From Stiff Socks. One podcast
One
is going to
podcast.
sponsor another.
They could easily afford to sponsor us. Let's be with their
Maybe.
pockets.
I don't know what they're doing.
He makes pretty good money, I'm sure.
Yeah,
From YouTube.
Hopefully.
Just suck his dick.
No.
I'll do it.
All right.
There you go.
I'll
That's how
sponsor
we're
y'all.
getting the sponsorship.
Take one
Yeah.
for the team.
There you go.
Really? See, she's got the
She's got
the mindset.
the mindset.
Like
Yeah.
you said, we
Now
do
you
it
need
for
to
the
t-
clout. It's
yeah.
all about the
It's all-
clout.
yeah, you're doing it for the clout.
Did you tell her that you did it for the clout? That's why you do the podcast?
No.
Oh, okay.
What were we talking about?
Everything we do is for the clout.
All right.
Insta host.
Everything I do is just for the fun of it.
For fun of it.
Yeah.
That's really what I'm here for.
Jesus Christ. I hit the... Yeah. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm about to conclude this bad boy.
Yeah, we're about at the time limit, so I can...
All right.
I have enough shit to cut out all of your stories. No, I'm kidding. We definitely keep all the guest stories in. Because
Huge thank you
to Orgy Girl for coming
Bailey.
to
in.
Bailey.
To Bailey, yes.
There was no orgy.
Once
There
known
was
as
no
Orgy Girl.
Yes, once known.
And forever dead.
If you'd like, we'll put your socials in the description. So blow her shit up and then
Yes.
follow the Bathroom Podcast Instagram,
Yeah.
which just shows cute pictures of me and Andrew. And usually
Your
I
butt
cover
looked super
art.
cute in that one.
Yes,
onesie picture.
I just pulled it. I was editing
Yeah.
and I saw when we got up to go do the thing. So I just, I was like,
That's
you know,
beautiful.
yeah, we talked about
The
it.
touch.
My ball sack of a butt.
Yeah.
Just like
It's a boy butt.
It's a boy butt.
It's all right.
All right, sweet. Yeah, thanks for listening.
Thanks for
and
listening
We'll catch you
and
next
watching,
time.
and we'll see.
Yeah.
See you guys next week.
Yeah, really. Any last minute words for the listeners?
Fuck her right in the pussy.
All right, yeah,
Perfect.
That was fucking excellent.